Good morning. It's day 144. I was going to say good foggy morning. We had a really heavy fog when we woke up this morning and rain throughout the night and everything was really wet. But the sun has come up now. Yay! Good morning, sunshine. Yeah, but we had a really exciting thing happen last night before we went to bed. On day 143, we saw a bear. A great big mother of a bear. And I suppose you've seen the video of it just before this. We were really excited. And I just want to say that it's so different with a friend on the trail when you're in the wilderness and you see a wild animal by yourself. That could be pretty scary and intimidating. With a friend, oh, we were pumped. We were seriously pumped. And so I just wanted to give you a couple of tips if you ever run into a bear when you're hiking or camping. Don't go quiet. This is for black bear. I can't tell you about grizzlies. Never encountered one. So for black bears, which I have met up with a few times, just get big, get noisy, use your very bad dog voice, very bad dog, and stand your ground, raise your arms. If it's close, try to get as big as you can, and be as aggressive and noisy as you can. Bang a pot and pan or whatever you've got. And so we definitely hung our food last night. Have to tell you, that's the first time we've done that. We have odor-proof sacks that we've been keeping our food in our tents, and we just didn't feel comfortable doing that with the bear in the immediate area. And you know what? Hung the food, got in the tent, zipped everything up, hunkered down, slept like a hiker, which means I tossed and turned a lot all night. But still, you're in bed at 9 o'clock, you're awake at 5:30, and if you toss and turn a dozen times, not so bad. So day 144, today is gross day. Get it? 144. That's a gross. 12 times 12, for those of you who may not be so math inclined. Yeah, so it's happy gross day on the trail. We have just passed mile 2300. That's miles, not kilometers. And the trail in miles, I think, is 2,600 and change. I forget the miles. Don't forget, I haven't walked all that because I had to skip about 700 miles of the Sierras. But heck, I'll be over 3,000 kilometers by the time I get home. And I think that's good enough for hiking home for shelter and my own sense of adventure. Good sunny Sunday morning. Oh, we're so glad to see the sun today. It was very cold and foggy most of yesterday, and we had a hard time getting warm, and we were worried about that bear, so didn't want to make hot food. And anyway, last night we had a great little campsite here. I don't know if you can see the fire pit. We came down here and there was a group of young ladies, and it turned out that they are a Girl Scout hiking group, and they invited us to share their fire with us, and then they vacated this space and went further up there to where they had a bit of a group campsite. So we were lucky to find this spot and have the pleasure of their company. So if any of the Yaya Girl Scout hikers are watching, hey girls! It was great fun sharing the space with you last night. It's Sunday, August 18th for Hiking Home for Shelter, day 145. And I think I only have about a month left of hiking to do. So I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling good. The back is not hurting. The feet, they hurt at the end of the day, but everybody's feet hurt at the end of the day. No real injuries, no sicknesses. The sun is shining. It's a good day. I just took off my legs. We call that our legs. Taking off my legs. And we're headed for Sheep Lake this morning. That's mile, I don't know, I think it's 23, 22 or something. But I have passed 1,400 miles, which is over 2,000 kilometers. So I'm really excited and proud of that, and super excited about closing in on my goal for shelters for victims of domestic violence and raising $25,000. We're going to get there. Thank you. I have a question. Why, oh why, is there almost always a climb at the end of the day? I did a big climb at the beginning of the day. I did a really steep climb in the middle of the day, in the middle of the heat. That was, I think it was only about 2.5 miles, but it was really steep and really hot. And now it's about 5:30, been on trail since about 8 a.m. And we gotta do one last climb. Why? Oh, why? Why?